All right, so number 1, is that a reflection? No, why not?
It's the same way.
No.
Yeah, this is called a...
sliding it over.
Yeah, so this is actually what's called a translation, where you just slide it over. All right, number 2.
Yes.
That's a yes. If it's a yes, I mean, you could just kind of tell me, like, yes, it's a mirror image, or yes, it's a reflection. Number 3 is no. Why?
One on the right smaller.
Right. It got smaller, or the size changed. So again, if it's a yes and you don't explain, that's okay. I mean, we all know what a reflection is, but on the no's, I need to know why not.
Oh, man.
Determine the number of lines of symmetry. So this one has 1,
I got 2.
2.
It's 3.
Well, how did you get another one?
Right. Don't you just like right here?
Because if you do
Right
it,
here from this side, like in the middle of the
No.
That ain't no 3.
When you fold it, it'll have like a corner and then like a corner. You know, like they don't quite line up.
It's 2.
So yeah, 2 is good on this one. What about this one?
3.
I got 4.
I got 2.
I got 4.
I don't think these will work either.
How come?
Because it's like too long on, yeah.
It's 9.
Yes, that is.
Like, all right, like a piece of paper is a,
If you flip them, they
hold on. Look, like a piece of paper is a rectangle, right? So, see how it like, point, you know what I mean? Yeah. Same idea. So 2 on this one as well.
But wait, if you cut it like that way, when it look like 2 long triangles.
Yeah, but they don't fold upon them. It doesn't fold up right. Yeah, it's like the same thing. You'll kind of get like a point, 2 like random weird points. And then this one, how many? 0. Good.
9.
All right, questions on these first 6. All right, let's continue. I'm going to actually go up to the board on these. It doesn't really matter where you start at first. So I'm going to start at the angles. What do I have?
Angle.
Now, angle, side is not one that we learned. But did we learn a different one that has right triangles in it? Now, angle, side doesn't work. But does it work with something else we talked about? I just, look. ASS. If we do sides and angles, the only thing we get is ASS. ASS is not one of them. But they're right angles. When they're right angles, you can also check that 2 of the legs are the same and the hypotenuse from one matches with the hypotenuse from the other. Does that happen here? So this is a yes because of HL. HL is kind of the oddball. You want to check for HL when you see right angles.
What does HL stand for?
Hypotenuse, leg.
Oh.
All right. Number 8. I have what? Sides? Sides? Yeah, so you want to add the label here. And you have all 3 sides and all 3 sides. So this one is side, side, side. Number 9. What do I have? Angle, angle, angle. Is angle one of the ones we learned?
No.
It is not. This is a no.
Okay, I put no.
All right. The next one. What do I have? Angle, angle, side. Is angle, side one of the ones we learned?
Yes.
It is.
Would it be alright if you said like side angle?
Side angle is not something that we learned. Now, if you started with the sides, you would just see that it's not one that we learned, but it's the reverse, so you just write it the right way. Now, the next one we have vertical angles. You got to recognize those first. And now we have what? Angle, side again. So 2 angle, sides in a row. And then this last one is a what?
No.
It's a side, side, side. So the ones that we haven't had, I'm going to make a little note over here. You also want to study side, angle, side, and angle, side, angle. Those were not on the review, but they might be on the test. So study these guys as well. Okay? Questions? Are we good? Okay, this next section has been kind of poor for everyone all chapter long. So make sure that you're reviewing how to do this. It says what additional congruence is needed to use the indicated postulate or theorem. So here we want to use side, angle, side. We have side, angle. What do we still need? The sides. In particular, this one and this one. Okay? So we would describe that as BC congruent to EC. Questions? On number 14, we want the angle, side, angle. I have angle, then I have an angle. I need the side that's in between those so that it's angle, side, angle. If I pick one of the outside sides, then it'd be angle, angle, side, which isn't what I want. So you got to go with that side in the middle. So segment GH would need to be congruent to segment KJ. Yep. Now, careful on 15. A lot of people would put like GE is congruent to GE. I already know that. Don't tell me when I already know. I have side, side. The sides that I still need are these guys. So DG congruent to FG. Good. Both segments, so put the segment symbol. Make sure you review these tonight. Okay, this was a very hard section for pretty much everyone. All right, on the back, the most important part of these is this congruence statement. It tells you what matches with what. So X, I'm going to find where the X is. Well, the X is in angle Q. Angle Q is in the middle of the second triangle. So I'm going to go to the middle letter of the first triangle. It is telling me that angle B is the one that should be congruent to angle Q. Now I can set up 6x plus 36 equals 130. I haven't even done it yet, so give me a second. Subtract. So 6x equals, what would that be, 94? Yeah, I think that does give you a decimal.
It does.
What is it?
15.6.
15.6?
Would there be any decimals on it?
There might be.
So that's possible.
It is possible to get a decimal, yeah. Is it 15.666666? I probably would actually leave it as a fraction.
I was gonna put.
Is it okay if we put the decimal anyway? Say we don't know the
Yeah, I feel
I don't hear S.
How about just for this time we can leave it as
Just for this one time, like a Thanksgiving present.
Sure, yeah. Instead of food, let us.
Okay, if you're gonna leave it as a decimal, you need to round it, not just drop it off. You know what I mean? So is it 15.6666 you said? So leave it at 15.7.
Are you serious?
That's fine. Or reduce the fraction. So it'd be like 40, what would it be?
40 something.
47 over 3.
What if I put just 6?
All right. For Y. Y is part of segment PQ, right? PQ are the first two letters of the second triangle. it corresponds with AB, and AB is 20. So I'm going to do y plus 4 equals 20. So what's y equal? 16.
We ain't got that much time.
What are your questions?
Can I go home?
Yeah, 'cause I really need, when I was,
You want to jump down to 25? Everybody okay with that? Hold on. Can we just do these real quick? What did you guys get for the x? Well, all right, let's do it. Shh, guys, quiet. Okay, DF, so first and third. DR is the first and the third. So x plus 10 equals 14. So x should be 4. For the y is DE, so it matches with DS. So, yeah, that'll be 18. And then 12. Questions on that one?
oh my God, no.
All right, so on 25, what is the included side or angle? So, DC, BC. What is the included angle?
C.
Angle C. All right. BA, AD. What is the included angle?
A.
Angle A. Here's where it might get a little tricky because you got 3 letters going on. So angle C, and then angle BCD. That's the same angle, right? I just put angle C. Normally between angles it's a segment, but since that's basically describing the same thing, just put angle C, question mark. I think that's a typo, honestly. Look at D is probably more typical of what you'll see when you're talking about the angles, because angle A is here, and then angle ABC is up here. So the included segment would be the side AB. So normally in between 2 angles, there's a side. Like I said, I think C was a typo. So yeah, look at D a little more carefully. I'm going to scroll up, and you are going to quietly follow along while I do these other 2. Are you guys good on these? All right, so X is an angle M. Thank you. M is the first letter. It goes with S, right? Yeah, those don't really look like they're corresponding, but I'm going to go with how it's written. So 4x equals 80. So x is going to equal 20. Kind of a tricky one. Yeah, that's why it's really important to look back up here. Don't just eyeball it. M is the first letter, S is the first letter, so M and S are the angles that are congruent. All right, number Y. So ST are the first 2, so it goes with MK. So 3y minus 1 equals 8. So y is going to equal 3. And then on this last one, where is x? X is an angle A. A is corresponding with D. I was not given angle D though. So I need to do 180 minus 88 minus 32. That is what? What do you get when you do 180 minus 88 minus 32? I think it's 60. That's what I thought. So 2x plus 8 equals 60. When you subtract 8, you get 2x equals 52. So x is going to be 26 on that one. To find y is segment AC. So first and third matches with first and third. So DF. So 6y plus 3 equals 21. So y equals 3. All right, I am going to upload this video to YouTube so you can watch the review if you missed any. You can come in after school if you want to meet before school for a little extra help. Just email me tonight so I make sure that I'm here on time. If not, test tomorrow. Study. Got it?